Hello, my fellow life forms, and welcome. I'm going to be. It says rotate. Oh, well, fuck me. I'm live. Fuck this. I haven't done a video in so freaking long, and I really wanted to do a video, and my camera's dead. I don't have the charger for this anymore, and that's one of the reasons why I've been doing videos. But in today's video, we're going to be doing this live. I'm going to walk you guys through how I'm going to be doing this decaying cat Halloween decoration. Okay, so I'm kind of in the middle of it right now, but I'm going to kind of explain what I've been doing so far. So, I purchased this skeleton of a cat at my local grocery store. This is so messy right now, Jesus. Alright, so I bought this skeleton cat, okay? I was like, you know what? I'm going to take this thing, I'm going to make this look nasty as all hell. And so that's what I'm in the middle of right now. So, what you're going to need for this is obviously the skeleton of the cat. And you're going to need some liquid latex. And I got the camera on this. You're going to need tissues. Okay? So, what you're going to do, and this is going to get messy as hell, by the way. This is going to get super, super messy. So make sure this is in a space where you are, able to get dirty. Okay? And wear clothes that you don't care about because it'll get bad. So, what you're going to do is you're going to take a tissue and we're going to separate it out. So we're going to separate the two pieces out on it and we're going to tear it up. And we're going to tear all these flat corners off. We don't want any flat corners. So we're going to do that. Ta-da. Alright, and so then what we're going to do is I made this little bowl out of tin foil to put the latex in. We're going to pour latex in the bowl. Like so, bloop, in the bowl, or whatever you have for a bowl. I'm just using tin foil. Alright, so then we're going to dab, oh, my brush is right here. We're going to get our brush all nice and soaking. So, by the way, you're going to need a brush. Like I said, guys, this is off the whim. I'm just doing this because I really want to put a video out. Anyway, and we're going to brush the whole skeleton, the entire skeleton, in a thin coat of liquid latex. Alright, so once you do that, boop, 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 let that dry. Use a hair dryer or just let it sit out overnight. When it's dry, it has a very orangey flesh tone to it, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, so we're going to do it to the whole cat. Then once that's dry, then we're going to take our cloth and we're going to drape the cloth or cut, tear it off to the size you want. So let's just do a tiny one. We're going to come back here to the back end on this dude. We're going to tear it off a piece of cloth, and then we're going to make sure where we are putting the cloth is nice and wet with latex. So a nice coat of latex on everything to give it all a nice surface to stick on, and then we're going to drape that on where we want to put it. And we're going to then paint latex over top of that. And this is really fun because, the nastier it looks, the better. Be sure to cover all of the tissue, though, in liquid latex. That way you'll be able to it'll just look better, okay? If you have a dry spot, it won't look very good. Alright, so that's nice and covered. Ta-da! Let that dry. And then you're going to go over it with more if you want to, or just do whatever you want. Now, another thing is about the tissue. It has this, you can't really see it when it's dry, but when you get it wet, it has a very fabric texture to it, okay? So technically what this is, what we're using the tissue for is for a support to then go over and put a very thin layer of latex that we stretch out over top of that. Now let me show you how we're going to do that. Grab the camera here, flip this thing around. Okay, so what I did was I took my brush and I used the surface of the table because it's already messy as it is, and I brushed out this nice wet surface of latex, okay? And I have in two spots. It's going to be nice, big, flat, thin layers of latex that I'm going to then peel off once that's dry and stretch over top of this to give it like this kind of stuff. And see how this is clear right here? This is what I did, okay? I took this when it was dry and stretched it out over this whole area to give it that nasty skin look to it. And this is where we're at right now. Oh no, tissue, it's grabbing everything. God, fuck me. Ugh. Anyway, so how I did this pattern is I covered the whole head in liquid latex, let it dry, and then I went over with my thumb and I started pulling away. Watch this right here. Watch what happens in this little spot right here. I'm going to start just getting in here, and it'll eventually tear a hole in it. This isn't working out too well. Anyway, trust me. You just rub your thumb across it and you'll get a hole in there and you'll be able to make it look like it's all like nasty and decaying. Just like that. So let's flip this back around. Boom. So yeah, this is where I'm at right now. It's just a whole lot of that, making it look nasty and doing whatever you want with it. In the next video coming up, once this is dry and I'm done coating this thing with that same method, we're going to go into painting. And the painting will look really dope. I can't wait to paint. What you're going to need for the paint is acrylic paints. It's all in my box. I'm not going to get out for you guys because I'm lazy as fuck. But I'm going to use acrylic paints. I'm going to use black, yellow, blue, red. I think that might be it. And you're also going to need some blood. I got this at the Halloween shop. And I'm also going to be using this gel blood. And this stuff will work a lot better when it comes to getting it to stay where you want the blood to stay. Because this stuff is very liquidy and it just kind of runs everywhere. I want the blood to be able to stay where I put it. So that's what the gel blood is for. So get some of that stuff. So yeah, that's where we're at right now. I guess stay tuned. This is my first video in a long ass time. I know, I apologize. But why not just start doing stuff live now? I have the option, and you guys don't give a fuck. I don't need to edit shit. Who edits shit? I have a life. I need to do other things than edit. So you guys can just chill. Bye.